Coming to you live from a junk room someplace west of Tatooine, it's not necessarily Star Wars news, with your host, the Junkman.
Welcome back, everybody. This is not necessarily Star Wars news, where each week we give you the best of Star Wars news for that week, and some other news from action figures to pop culture. Let's not waste any more of your time. It's been reported that the live-action Star Wars TV show on the upcoming Disney streaming service will cost $100 million for 10 episodes. I don't know about you out there, but man, what I would do if I had $100 million. Oh, wait a minute. I did that stupid joke last week. I don't know about you out there, but for 10 episodes at $100 million, I hope I get to see some spaceships. This week, BB-8 got ready for his close-up as he started filming scenes for episode 9. Or would that be her scene? Is BB-8 a boy or a girl? Doesn't really matter. As cool as BB-8 is, he's no R2-D2. You hear that, J.J. Abrams? Give us more R2-D2. Jeremy Bulloch, who played Boba Fett in The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, announced this week that he will be retiring from doing cons. Sorry, all you Boba Fett fans. Now, if you want a Boba Fett autograph, you're going to have to stand in a line to meet the kid from Attack of the Clones. Bleh. I like you, Daniel. I'm just fucking with you. Not like he's watching this or anything. So far in 2018, toy sales are up 7%, reaching $7.9 billion. Thank you, Rose. In other news, the Academy Awards announced to draw in more viewers to that 3-hour program, they're going to add a new category, Best Popular Film. This dumb idea was created to draw more people to the 3-hour program. That's right, that's their plan, to add a 5-minute category into a 3-hour program. That's gonna draw in viewers. Hey Academy, you just won Best Oscar for Dumbest Idea of the Century.
It's time for News from the Fandom.
This week in Fandom is a little personal. One of my favorite things to watch on YouTube is Collider's Jedi Council, where you get to see a bunch of people sit around and talk about one of my favorite subjects, Star Wars. Most of the time when I'm watching this on YouTube, I like to comment on Twitter as I'm doing so. Well, watching it this week, very tight t-shirt, cowboy hat wearing John Roca said that he believes Captain Phasma is going to return for episode 9. Although we did see her fall into a ball of fire and her name's nowhere on the episode 9 cast list. Confused by this remark, I decided to tweet Roca and ask him, did he even see The Last Jedi? Well, of course, he came back with a snotty reply. He replied to me that we didn't see her take her left breath and we didn't see her die on screen, so she could be alive. Well, I guess if you look at it that way, almost anyone in the movies can be alive. Let's see who else out there might be still alive for a sequel. Feeling kind of bad that the cowboy hat wearing Roca might have taken my tweet the long way, I sent him an apology and told him I was just trying to make a joke. Did he accept my apology or tell me that my joke was dumb? No, he told me I was a wuss for apologizing and then called me an ass. He then told me to crawl back into my basement. Mr. Roca, this is a junk room. It's not a basement. If anything, it's a loft and you don't have to crawl into it. All you have to do is kind of duck your head when you come up the steps. I don't know if Mr. Roca was having just a bad day. Maybe the wannabe rock meeting was canceled. Maybe his t-shirt was extra too tight this time. Maybe he's lost some brain cells from wearing that stupid cowboy hat. Whatever the reason, Mr. Roca, relax. If you're gonna put yourself out there on YouTube, you can expect people to comment on dumb things you say. And most importantly, lighten up. You wanna be rock?
And now it's time for the Junkman to answer viewer mail.
This week's fan mail comes from Harry Partridge and his family, and they write wanting to know, Dear Junkman, if you could be any character from Star Wars, what character would you be? Harry, that is a really good question. I mean, there's a lot of great characters in Star Wars. I could be the dashing Han Solo, the cool bounty hunter Boba Fett, or I could be the junk dealer Watto. But I tell you what, if I could be anyone in Star Wars, who would I be? Well, I think that's easy. I would be Slave Princess Leia. Why? She gets to lay around all day, laying on a soft, cuddly snug, and has a garbage rat laughing at all her jokes. Honestly, the life of Slave Leia doesn't look all that different than mine on a Saturday night. But that's who I'll be, Slave Leia. Thank you very much, Harry and family.
This has been Answers to Viewer Mail. Please send your questions to Junkman Answers, P.O. Box 2520, Maple Plain, Minnesota 55248, and please, no emails or faxes.
All this week, people have been asking me, Junkman, what do you think of Alex Jones after his nutty conspiracy theory videos got removed from YouTube, Facebook, and almost every other platform? Usually I don't like to get in this kind of topic because either side I take is going to upset someone, and you didn't come here for that. And honestly, I can't say anything that hasn't already been said by many people out there. But I will add this. If Alex Jones isn't allowed to say his idiotic, stupid, hurtful things online, then why do these other people get to do it? Come on, be fair. Delete everybody or delete no one. Anyway, that's about all we have for news this week. Again, another slow week. Maybe something cool will happen next week. I want to thank you all for watching and remind you to head over to Patreon. The link's in the description below to help support this channel. And check out StarWarsJunk.net where you can buy t-shirts to help this channel out also. We, of course, will be back Monday with the random vintage Star Wars figure of the week. Wednesday with the random video of the week. And always on Friday, not necessarily Star Wars news. Thank you for watching.
And that's what happened this week in Star Wars. Join us next Friday for more news from a junk room far, far away.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.